Hello everybody, welcome to AstroEdify. We are going to talk about Jupiter and Venus conjunction today. Whenever Venus and Jupiter are together sitting in any house, any zodiac sign, wherever they may be in the chart, or they are exchanging the zodiac signs, sitting in each other's zodiac signs, or they are sitting in each other's nakshatras, nakshatra Parivartan Yoga, and at last that they are in mutual aspect, then what are the results of this combination or relation of Jupiter and Venus in Jyotish that we are going to discuss in detail. So let's start this video. If you want to book a consultation for yourself or you want to learn astrology and do a course, you can go on this website. The link is shown in description. You can also connect on this WhatsApp number shown below for consultation and course. Now we are going to talk about Jupiter-Venus combination. So whenever Jupiter and Venus are in conjunction or Rashi Parivartan Yoga or Nakshatra Parivartan Yoga or mutual aspect, all the results that we are going to discuss, their intensity will be highest when they are in conjunction. Then it will be second highest when they are in Parivartan Yoga, and the least when they are in mutual aspect. But the common results or the theme of Jupiter Venus together that we will see in detail. First of all, understand that Jupiter and Venus are considered benefics. Both of them are benefics, and this yoga is considered to be a very auspicious conjunction or yoga in Jyotish. Now the common logic behind this is that Jupiter and Venus are the natural Karak planets for many important aspects of our life. So Jupiter is the representator of Vishnu and Venus is the representator of Lakshmi. So Jupiter represents Bhagya, luck, fate, fortune, the divine protection from suffering. Jupiter is your wealth, abundance, and children, and for females it is husband. Then Jupiter is your knowledge, learning, wisdom. Jupiter is dharma, morals, duties, ethics, principles which make you a human. So Jupiter represents a lot of things. Then Venus is Lakshmi, embodiment of Lakshmi. So Lakshmi means Venus represents all the wealth, prosperity and abundance. It does not only mean money. Money is just one part of it. So Venus represents money, but it represents the prosperity and abundance and wealth in general. So wealth can be of anything. Wealth can be of land, wealth can be of relationship, wealth can be of knowledge. So and not only the money part. So it represents everything. Then Venus is relationships, love, happiness, satisfaction, sukha. Venus is prema. Then Venus is all kind of luxuries and pleasures that you can get in the world. Good house, good clothes and travel and vehicles and good I'll say comfort or living standard. That is all Venus. So whenever these two planets are together, they make very good combination, and they are two gurus as well. Jupiter is Deva Guru, Venus is Daitya Guru. So when two gurus are together, now just see that they will function well. First of all, when they are well placed in Kendra or Trikona houses, means 1, 4, 5, 7, 9 or 10. These houses are Kendra and Trikona. Then they can function well in 2nd and 11th house as well. But in general, if they are well placed in these houses and they are sitting in good signs like own sign, exaltation sign, friendly sign, and parallelly they have support from the Sun, Moon and Ascendant Lord. Sun, Moon and Ascendant Lord govern the fundamental strength of the entire chart. If they are not well placed, no matter what combinations occur, you will not see expected results with full potential ever in your life. So Sun, Moon and Ascendant Lord play a very vital role. If they are well placed, Jupiter, Venus in these situations, obviously you can expect very excellent results from them. So first of all, what you can see, the two gurus are together. So it shows that it makes person generally what? Intelligent. It is very good for education, learning ability, good communication and speech. And it also shows that the person can be born into a well-to-do family with a good family background, financial background, where you have availability of resources, and at the same time a supportive family background. You have moral support, emotional support, material support from the family. The Bhagya, strong Bhagya. So Bhagya means protection from the suffering. It means that luck, fate, fortune, which helps you to give you opportunities. You might be some people are very capable, very talented, but they have to suffer and endure a lot of struggles because bhagya means luck, fate, fortune is not helping them. So what happens that sometimes if bhagya is strong, then you get good opportunities, you are born in suitable families, you don't have to struggle for the basic necessities of life. So that is bhagya. Then it gives that. Then another point is that it shows a family from which you have also gained good sanskaras, so good upbringing, where you have got instilled with good values within you by your family. That is sanskara, and it makes person dharmic. So when I say dharmic, dharma means a lot of qualities which are making person quite superior in character, good character. So what are those? It instills high morality, ethics, values, principles, virtues, duty, commitment, responsible nature, honesty, sincerity. These things, they will be there. And at the same time, Venus is emotions. Jupiter is compassion. It makes person kind, caring, compassionate, helpful, and it generally makes a good-hearted individual if they are well placed. Then these are the common themes which Jupiter Venus can bring if they are strongly placed in the chart. At the same time, respect for your own tradition, your roots, from which you belong, your tradition, culture, your nationality, religion, anything, your community, ethnicity, anything that you belong to. It gives you a natural sense of respect, as well as the person follows them. It's not like with good Jupiter and Venus, it never happens that you reject your own upbringing, your own culture or tradition or religion, and you for the sake of pseudo modern liberal approach. That never happens with good Jupiter and Venus. It will never happen. So Venus Jupiter can show this. Then at the same time, it also brings see, Jupiter Venus is all about beauty. So whenever Jupiter and Venus are influencing your personality, like your physical appearance, then they can make person quite beautiful with a sense of glow and the charming, attractive personality. And in general also, the attraction and charm in the personality can be given by them. Like I said, they give excellent style of speech and communication, makes person very civil, courteous, very well mannered, nice, and a very gentleman. That kind of approach, gentleman or a fine lady, that kind of thing. So with your speech, you are able to lay a very excellent impression upon people, that kind of thing. Another point, it also brings a sense of elegance and class and some kind of elitist behavior sometimes within the individual. We will see that even in any kind of choices, not only in the personality, but in terms of their choices also, the class and elegance will be reflected. Jupiter and Venus are always sober. They go for something which is sober, yet it has elegance and class. It does not show any kind of cheap flamboyance, which is very loud. Never. So Jupiter and Venus are like that. They appreciate the classiness, and it will be reflected not only in the person's nature and personality, in their behavior, but also in their choices of anything, like their taste in music, their taste in food, their taste in clothes, their taste in friendships, their taste in relationships, anything. It shows that kind of thing that will be seen. Another point, it generally makes person either introvert or ambivert. And it, like I said, it is very good for learning and education, but it does not give high level of logical reasoning. You need to see Mercury for that. If Mercury is very well placed, then it can happen. But Mercury actually represents numbers, mathematics, calculation, science, logic, technology, that kind of thing. Jupiter and Venus can show intelligence and knowledge, which is not mathematical, yet in other streams, that kind of thing. So it also makes person quite creative and artistic. Venus is all about creativity. Jupiter enhances its creativity. So a creative artistic skill or bent or talent itself is being seen. Hence this conjunction is considered to be very fruitful for writing, media, mass communication, entertainment, fine arts, arts of all kinds, whether acting, music, dance, drama, theater, literature, poetry, anything. It is also considered excellent for teaching and education, or financial fields. People working in banking, financial service, fintech, insurance, investment banking, economics, commerce, audit, account, tax, whatever, money related areas. Excellent for them. This also makes person quite beauty and aesthetic driven. Means in your life, in your personality and the things around you, you seek beauty. So seek beauty in nature, seek beauty in people, seek beauty in any kind of objects, whether it is art, whether it is fashion, whether it is food, whether it is anything aspect of life. So it makes person more aesthetic driven, beauty driven. And for Jupiter and Venus, whenever they are together, for this person, the relationship, mainly the love part. I'm not talking about relationship with like a friend or your parents or children. No, I'm talking about proper romantic love relationship and marriage. They become significantly important for feeling the meaning in life, satisfaction in life, and feeling happy. If this thing is not there, no matter how accomplished you are, how well off you are, how much money you have, how rich you are, it doesn't matter. The person will never be content. If for a Jupiter and Venus person I'm talking about, whenever they are together, the love part, meaningful connection part, relationship part, marriage part becomes significantly important. If because of certain other combinations in the chart that is not fulfilled, then it makes it's like a big feeling of emptiness in life. But Jupiter and Venus, I'm talking about good placement right now. So if other combinations for marriage and relationship are fine, I've made plenty videos how to see marriage and relationship in Jyotish. There is a playlist for that in the channel, you can watch it. But what I'm mentioning here, that they are well placed, other combinations are fine, then obviously they confer good healthy relationships where love is there, meaning is there, depth is there, and hence sense of satisfaction and a happy life that can be seen. It is good for love relationships and marriage. And it makes person what? Person wants to be loved and pampered, but they are loyal, committed and protective as well towards their partner. That kind of thing. Family oriented. Liking for pets can also be seen. Then Jupiter Venus does not make person highly spiritual in a sense where there is detachment. No, it shows that there is no adharma. You follow the dharma, means morality and good character is there, but you are still materialistic. Materialistic means you seek all the material things in the world which I mentioned so far, and you get that as well. So it does not make person quite detached and who renounces the world for serious spiritual pursuit. It can make you a bhakta. So Jupiter Venus, the best spiritual path is bhakti, devotion, surrender. That is the only thing. Other aspects, you need a strong influence of other planets, otherwise it does not happen, like Jnana Yoga or anything else. Now if Venus is not that suitable or less favorably placed than Jupiter in this conjunction, then it will make person more logical, more money driven, more materialistic, practical, clever, very excellent style of speech and communication, but sharp, opportunistic, introvert, somewhat greedy and career oriented, and they do very well in their lives, that kind of thing. There can be certain disruption in marriage and relationship to a certain extent, but in general, for that Venus must be somewhat less, somewhat I'll say afflicted or unfavorably placed in a uncomfortable situation. But Let's talk about what are the negative results possible for this conjunction. So, acha, one more thing. Jupiter and Venus is the combination of Dhan Yoga. So, Dhan Yoga means that it is an excellent combination for giving money, wealth, power, position, and all kind of luxuries and pleasures in life. It does not mean that you are going to be a millionaire, billionaire. For that, you need to see the other combinations. Jupiter and Venus participating in excellent Dhan Yogas in multiple charts. Then we can assess that yes, person is going to be tremendously rich. But what I'm mentioning by richness and Dhan Yoga here is that you have good enough money and availability of resources, abundance, that whatever you want to do and all your responsibilities that you have, you are easily able to fulfill them. That kind of thing that is there. So this is an excellent aspect. Now, if they are badly placed, by badly placed I mean that sun, moon and ascendant lord are damaged. Their Rashi is negative. The zodiac sign in which they are sitting, that planet, the lord of that sign, is badly placed in the chart, and the ninth house is going down. Then what will happen? Adharma. Now instead of dharma, adharma. And because they both represent money, now what will happen? Most of the time, alakshmi means corrupt income. Money which is coming, income which is coming, but through corruption, any kind of malpractices. It will never be a decent income. So that kind of thing. But adharma will come. Adharma means immorality, unethical behavior, greed, lies, manipulation, corruption, cunningness, and lack of sense of right and wrong. So you are able to just you don't care that your agendas should be fulfilled, even if other people have to suffer because of you, because of your greed, that kind of thing. Then it makes person highly hypocrite and two-faced in nature, pretend to be, and highly pretentious as well, but they pretend to be very concerned and caring and pious and saintly, religious and honest, but none of these qualities will be there actually in their life. In absolute practice, those negative features will be only reflected where you are just presenting your this side of face in front of public, but actually the person is full of greed, lies, manipulation, immorality, unethical behavior, and doing corruption and malpractices here and there, that kind of thing. But the hypocrisy and two-faced nature will be inevitable. Most of the time it is seen. Very sharp communication, but use of knowledge in the negative sense for wrongful means. And it can also show self-obsession, beauty obsession, youth obsession, high sense of moral superiority. You think I am better than others, other people are idiots, I am more knowledgeable, I am better, I am of a higher superior bloodline or any kind of this stuff. Very judgmental, elitist, pretentious, racist, or prejudiced. It can also show a person who is impractical, unrealistic, and having a lot of false hopes in their lives. Then either you face a lot of financial distress, like in constant income, poor savings, loans, debts, any kind of financial crisis, or whatever money you earn is coming through corruption. And at the same time, it can also show whatever you got, you ruin your own money and assets because of wrong decisions or any kind of bad habits. It is going to be negative for relationship, love, marriage and children. If they are well placed, strong fertility, easy children. But badly placed, so childbirth can be a problem. Relationship with child can be very bad. Marriage suffers. Relationships in love part, they suffer a lot, and they don't sustain. Happiness will not be there. Inner happiness or family happiness will not be. If Jupiter and Venus, whether together or individually, if they are damaged, forget that you are going to have happiness in your life. Mental peace not there, happiness not there, sukha not there. No matter what you have in your life, they can't give that. Then it can show person who committed some big mistakes, but now they are living with great regret and guilty throughout life. Constant, I'll say, guilty and regret overpowers you, because Jupiter is conscience. And if you do something wrong and it had big consequences for you or other people in life, now it will not let you live in peace in your own eyes. Never. So that kind of thing can be seen. It can also show high element of greed with hedonism. If Rahu or particularly Rahu has influence upon it, and Venus is dominating and Jupiter is afflicted and damaged, then. So obviously these are quite negative results, but they are possible. But at the same time, you just understand that this yoga is considered to be excellent. It has tremendously positive auspicious results to offer. So that's all from my side regarding Jupiter and Venus conjunction. I hope that you liked this video, and if you liked it, please comment it, share it. If you are new to my channel, subscribe below for all information, reels and posts. You can connect on my Facebook page, Instagram and website. Their links are shown in description. Otherwise, we'll meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye and thank you.